Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're carrying on with Rogue Trader. So, let's go. We're going to the place, I don't know, where are we going? Somewhere. It's one of the planets, I guess. Unless there's another distraction, you never know. Could be another potential uprising, or someone's pet might escape. I know that sounds silly, but one of the first things to happen in this game was someone's pet escaping, and us dealing with it, so, you know. You can't really judge it too harshly, can you? Let's have a look. Planet time. Alright, Rycad Minoris is where we're going. After a fun little loop-de-loop, and I guess we're going to go to the Starport. And yes, we're going to take everybody. Oh no, someone's pet escaped. I think something's gone wrong. The Starport greets you with the din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickling your nostrils. It is difficult to tell who is firing on whom in all the smoke. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing! A man in a dirty and torn uniform hobbles towards you from behind chunks of rockcrete and rockcrete. Everything has to end with crete in Imperial architecture. And crumpled plasteel crete. I'm not wrong, shut up. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Melgar. Alright, so our skies are on lockdown, the rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it? On a shuttle like that, no less. Where did you get it? You stole it from the palace, didn't you? He's visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Yes, we are the on-fleek rebels of Rycad Minoris. Let's have a look. Let's go with Shut Up. That's a good one. I believe I might have a mistake of some sort. I'm the Rogue Trader has fanciers. Yeah, let's do this one. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier, and barks. My mistake, ma'am, at once! The Starport is under the control of the Governor's Wardens. Perimeter command is Sergeant... He then chooses that moment to explode, which is awfully rude of him. A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shards fly everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. It's not a good day for them, is it? No. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With a raspy cough, if they have to say an army prayer, if they have to say a prayer every time someone dies in the Imperial Guard. No wonder so many people die in the Imperial Guard. You'd never have time to do anything else. Anyway, with a raspy cough, the sergeant turns back to you. Pardon me, ma'am. Sergeant... Lasse? Las Melgar. Lasse? Probably Lasse, right? You know, go a bit Germanic, you know? Sergeant Lasse Melgar, reporting. My unit is holding the Starport on the Governor's orders. How may I serve? Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has arrived here? I don't know anything, ma'am. Are you kidding me? Some scoundrel nearly shot down my shuttle. I'll have their guts for garters. What is going on, I think, is probably a good, concise, you know, question to ask. Unrest, ma'am. Yes, that is definitely equally concise, but maybe be a bit more specific. An armed rebellion in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then it went up to the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mag train stations. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. Ha, the Groxes. Groxes are a form of livestock in 40k. I noticed they haven't put a little highlight thing for what a Grox is, but that's fine. The tech priests in charge of satellite data reported some strange void ships appearing in the system. They stayed near the star before one of them headed out to land on Rycad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security for key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the Starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold. Unidentified void ship, huh? Interesting. Pirates, maybe? A rogue trader? I don't know. There's fighting in the capital, but we're holding strong, giving no quarter to the rebels. The Emperor protects. The sergeant's voice is brimming with daring confidence. How can some pathetic rebellion be cause enough for such a valid welcoming ceremony in honour of the rogue trader's arrival? Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing good work, Melgar. And so are your troops. People like you will holding the Imperium together. Cannot leave you and your people without aid. Reinforcements will be sent from my ship. Interesting. Because I guess we do essentially have, like, an army at our disposal, don't we? But no, I think patronisingly patting him on the shoulder. I'm not sure this is supposed to be patronising. It puts the pat into patronising. I live to serve. The sergeant's grim voice is marked with a martyr's pride. I'm off now, bye. Do you happen to know if they're a member of the Inquisition? At the word Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, ma'am. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your ladyship, ma'am. Alright, I'm off to see the governor then. If I may report, ma'am, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned cannon, there is absolutely no way to take you to the governor by shuttle. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to wait for you, and I'll inform the headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. I love that we're potentially putting them to horrible, like, strategic harm's way, just because they can't say no to someone as important as us, and they have to escort us. Or, you know, attempt to commit resources to escorting us, which is... I mean, what business do we have on this planet? Who knows? Who knows? Although we do have an army at our disposal, we could probably bring, you know, hundreds of crewmen, thousands of crewmen, down here to help us clear things out. We probably have a ludicrous, like, you know, like a navy's worth of shuttles, you know, that can sort of run interference. But I don't know. Who knows? That would be boring if you could just go, mobilize the everything, and then we just sort of win the game. That would be a bit silly. So Adira frowns as she looks not at the sergeant, but rather through him. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on you, both yours and that of others. You know the hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I don't rightly understand these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, sure have, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. Good fighter would have long since reclaimed the Starport. You cowardly knave. I just said he was good. Like, that's silly. Path ahead dangerous. What exactly awaits me there? What tech priest? Let's just say what tech priest. I don't care to, you know... He doesn't use ego boosted or torn down or anything. It's just weird to get hung up on that. A very important character from the Adeptus Mechanicus. He arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. Kept asking about some Amarant or Amarnat, about whether or not anyone by that name arrived recently. Wonder what that could be. Yeah, not sure. Nothing springs to mind immediately. Barely answered any of our questions, though. Said he was under no obligation to tell us anything. He demanded to keep the governor, to talk to the governor personally. So I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep him out of trouble. Okay, what's ahead of us? Sergeant sighs heavily. All of our roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost, so no help will come. It's rebels all around. No help will come. You said you were going to have people meet us halfway. Come on now. Are you fibbing? You mustn't fib. And watch your step, ma'am. Streets are chock full of mines. Logic check failed. Sergeant's answer is not particularly helpful. I agree. When danger is all around you and has many forms, it is impossible to prepare for it. You are a fool. The governor, who is safe and sound at the rear, has left you for dead. Here you are fantasizing about glory. I'm not sure that helps anyone. I'll go with the top one. Screw it. I think it's got to be the top one. Like, he's committed. He seems happy. He seems to think he's doing the right thing. I'm not going to tell him that his life has been a lie. You know, it's just stupid. Yeah, trust in the governor. I'm sure it's all fine. You're a good trooper. I live to serve. I mean, it does make him a good servo. Follow, you know, what? Hi? Whoa, hello. What? Why did you do that? Huh? Was that the explosion? I have no idea. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words with a sigh of relief. He turns his wardens and spits out a booming series of commands. Oh, that's that then. Okay. So, I mean, I guess we're going this way. Oh, maybe not, actually. Okay, maybe we're actually running off that way. Okay, we better do some level ups. So, tell you what, I'll just give us all the level ups and I'll skip to the end, because honestly, leveling up is boring and I can't be bothered to read everything, because, you know, they bury the lead on every description of everything, and I don't care. We're on easy mode. I'll just give everyone ballistic skill and call it a day. Okay, I'm coming back early. Turns out that Abelard can access these, like, advanced doctrines or whatever the hell they are. So pretty good at Vanguard, I guess. Gives him Bulwark, which sounds appropriate to what he does. Wow, okay. A lot of levels to level. I thought it was Bulwark. Until the beginning of the next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection equal to their stacks of Unyielding Beacon against ranged attacks. What the hell is Unyielding Beacon? Like, why wouldn't you let me hover over it? This is what I mean. It's, oh my, it's bold, you can't even hover over it. Stop burying the lead. Ugh! Just give me a summary of what it does, and then go into specifics. Or, like, give me both. Like, this is probably the most concise thing, but then it doesn't give me... there's no way to find the meat of it. It's unbelievable. Anyway, this is the thing. With dialogue options and this is the only problem I have with this game. Like, literally the only problem. Oh, and I guess some of the animation stuff, like that explosion that was just a weird zoom was odd, but, like, it's a beta, fine. But, like, this is, like, a serious gameplay fault. That, like, it threw off the last episode, and this is annoying. Like, every time we level up, I bump into this stuff where it just, like, basically just talks Dutch at me for a while, and expects me to know what all the words mean, you know? And that's so frustrating. Just give me the information I need, like, up front. So, like, you know, the conversation trees just have, like, when it comes to the big choices to make at the end of a huge dialogue tree, just have brackets, agree with such and such. Then the next one, agree with this person. Kill X, kill Y, kill everyone, right? Just in brackets, ahead of the huge contextual amount of text, like the big paragraph. Rather than having a paragraph and then ending it with kill everyone. Like, no, tell me up front what the choice is. Like, I feel so schizophrenic playing this game, looking at all the dialogue options, because I'm having to read every single one, like, thoroughly. And so I basically have, like, you know, I'm basically reading the dialogue of 5 versions of my character every time we have to make a simple decision. And that's so annoying. So, like, just stop burying the lead. Okay, do you know what burying the lead is? It's when you basically hide the point of an article, right? Way down the page. That's burying the lead, okay? It is buried. The lead, the thing you should know straight away, you know, the headline, just, this is the thing this article is about, right? It's putting that halfway down the article. That's what they do in this game all the time, and it needs to stop, okay? That is my biggest wish. If it seems like I'm going on about it, it's because I am. This is the only thing I want them to change in this game. Everything else is looking great so far, but that wastes so much time and adds so much confusion and stupidity and just makes it so annoying, okay? Every single weird stat that, you know, every weird little sort of combat resource needs to have an explanation of it so you can see it. You know, whenever you want, you can just quickly hover over it and see it, right? All of that needs to be done. And every conversation tree, when it comes to making the big choices that have consequence, it should just say up front what the result will be from picking that dialogue. Then it can provide the context, as it does now, okay? That's the only thing that needs to change in this game for it to be like a 10 out of 10 for me, which is why I am banging on about it so much. Because it's especially annoying when, you know, for me, as a YouTuber, trying to make a show, like, I can't just read literally everything in full. Because we've got to keep it moving, and the lack of them, you know, actually being upfront about the information, it wastes more time. So I can't win either way. I have to read everything in full, which wastes time, or I miss information, which wastes time, and that's annoying to play and to present. It's it needs to change. It needs to change so badly. So just that, okay? Everyone who hasn't filled out the beta survey yet, put that in there, saying stop burying the lead, please. It's so important. But anyway, that is that, okay? We've got some stuff. I don't know what it does, but it'll do. So we have Unyielding Beacon. Okay, so this is the thing that we get for it. So let's go with this. Each attack against a vanguard... I have to read the whole thing now. Each attack against a vanguard increases their resolve by +1 up to a maximum of 15. All allies in a 2-cell radius gain a fifth of that bonus. Temporary wounds applied to the vanguard now stack, but remain stacked until the beginning of the vanguard's turn. At the beginning of the turn, the remained temporary wounds are reduced to the largest amount granted by one applied effect. If the remaining temporary wounds are less than the unyielding beacon effect counter, they become equal to... I mean, it's just gibberish, frankly. It's absurd. It says we have 1 rank available, but I don't see how we can spend it. Oh, can I actually not select this yet? No rank available to... It's not even available. It's not even available, though these look available. They're selectable now. Is it because one of these... Nope, that's not. So why are these green selectable now? Oh my god. See what I mean? Unbelievable. We're getting this. Just the game needs to present itself better. It really does. There's so many things in the UI that need to change. That's it. That's it. Just please, for the love of God, game, like, make it easier for me. Alright, and then this one will go with athletics. He may need to backflip away from a mine. But yeah, this game needs to present itself better. It really does. It really does. At least, you know, present the options better is the main thing. General presentation is great. I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. But, like, the user experience keeps falling short. Precise attack. Next attack against a target with clue. Lowers the target's cover efficiency. Okay, so it lets you get around cover and penetrate armor. Oh, no, penetrates armor if you've exposed weakness. So this just emphasizes the things you already have stacked on enemies, so that's fine. Joint study. Until the adept's next turn, their allies' attack also remove clues and thus deal additional damage based on the adept's intelligence bonus. I mean, that seems quite useful. We don't gain insight for that. Whatever that is. Precise attack sounds great. Sure, why not? And tech use. Actually... yeah, let's go tech use. Actually, probably demolition we might need. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking, because there's mines everywhere. So, demolition, maybe would be good. Except we can't pick that yet. We have to pick this first. Ballistic skill. And can't go demolition. It's already really high, so I guess that's fine then. We'll go with awareness. I'm amazed we can still put up ballistic skill. That's wonderful. Okay, that sounds good. Done. And then finally, we have her. So let's go with... move. Target ally immediately gains additional movement points equal to the leadership's fellowship bonus, which is 5. Wow, she has very good fellowship. Let's go with that, and then commerce. Done. Okay, good. So I was hoping that'd be a very quick level up, but instead it turned into a lecture. But man, it is... I really want them to change these things so badly. Okay, maybe this is the way. That is the way we have to run. Okay, cool. I'm having this. I'm sure these people don't need it. It's just going to end up in rebels' hands anyway, right? Who's trying to tell you what, exactly? Oh. Ship components replenished. Cargo miscellaneous is replenished. I wonder what effects those things have. Grand Viaduct designed for receiving esteemed guest is buried under the rubble. It's a shame. It's a shame. We are very esteemed. Would have been nice to have tried that out. So I guess we need to kill these rebels. So let's do just that.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
I will take you down.
I love that. That's really good. Just absolute kook is Argenta. Hooray! More people we get to kill. Okay. Oh my god, they just shot the absolute snot out of their own guys.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Did he just kill 2 of his own men? I mean, he did indeed shoot a rebel, didn't he? He shot at 2 rebels, actually. Oh, he's killed 3 of his own men. All because we put Abelard just in the middle of nowhere, and he was like, oh, yeah, brilliant, he's out in the open. Blast him. So good. These guys are talented. Kill that guy. Perhaps. Maybe not. If we move here, I'll try and shoot across. We'll see how it goes. I'm worried about shooting Abelard for, like, no reason. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I can try and shoot these 2.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
Nice. Very nicely done. And then, I mean, I'd love to shoot this way, but I don't think that's an option. So I'll just do the regular shot. 50% chance to him, 50% to hit him. She's very accurate. 49%. I mean, he's doing us a favour, so I'll leave him alone. Let's shoot this guy. Bang. Oh, I missed. Rubbish. You know what I should have done, actually? I should have dashed here and then... Nah, I couldn't have got very far. Wouldn't have made much of a difference. Yeah, that's fine then. So we have controlled shot as well. Give a sign they're going to shoot. Oh, I could use that, couldn't I? Oh, that was a great thing we picked up. So yeah, he would have ducked. I could have used that, then used rapid shot to shoot down that way. That would have been great. Very fun that that's a thing we have. So what can you do then? We haven't really used CASSIA yet. Bring it down. Is that not a heroic thing? I just assumed that stuff with a yellow background is immediately heroic, but apparently not. Lidless stare. Creepy. Navigate opens a third eye when gazing into its depths. Witness the power and mind-breaking unreality of the warp. Which doesn't sound like a good day. All creatures in a cone in front of the navigator suffer from 1 to 4 plus the navigator's willpower bonus damage. The affected targets must also pass a willpower bonus or become stunned. That's quite cool. So bring it down, target ally immediately gains bonus turn with no movement points. And action points equal to the leader's fellowship bonus halved. I don't know, see if Argenta can do something. So we have 2 AP. So, I mean, that's going to be a little difficult with only 2. I could use controlled shot, but then I could only do a regular shot after that. If I do shot on the run, then I can only shoot once anyway. Oh, actually, it's 1 action point less, so actually I could do that and then do a rapid shot or shoot twice, so I'll try that. Kind of nice that we got that, just because someone else said we can shoot again. It's pretty handy. You know, this guy. It wasn't 50% chance to hit anymore, it's 45. I don't know why that has changed. Well, it didn't help him much, that extra 5%. So there we go, that'll do. We also still have an AP, so I'm just going to spread out a little bit. It always dashes maximum distance. I need to remember that, because it looks like it gives you the option to jump into any square. That's another sort of presentation issue that kind of needs to be addressed at some point. So she has no weapons on her. Should we equip her with a gun? I feel like maybe she should have a gun. But she's just really good at giving people... Enemy closest to that point immediately moves 4 cells toward it. Oh. Oh, that's fun. So we can have him run out into the open.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Wow. That's really fun. That's so crafty. Leader encourages a target to immediately recover from burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned effects. That's very strange. That's a very odd thing to just say, like, you can encourage someone. Well, that was pointless anyway, but it's fine. Yeah, it would be nice if Abelhard had slightly better initiative, I must say. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. Actually, are they in the combat? I assume they are, but not showing much sign of it. Alright, how can I kill these guys? A precise attack. That sounds nice. Study enemies. Sounds good. Alright, boop. And let's... we go to the... by the landing craft. Psychic Shriek. We could shriek at him psychically. Sounds good. Wow, we just shouted his head off. That's kind of awesome. Didn't know we could do that. Okay, this guy's on his way. These guys... Oh my god, this is so funny. They are so bad. This is hilarious. But it feels very appropriate for, like, rebels. You know what I mean? Annoyingly, if I charge... Well, I can't charge, can I? I have to just attack him, so... That's fine. There he goes. And I'm sort of stuck here now. Oh, I can use Daring Breach, actually, to get all my movement and stuff back. But then I can't really reach anyone. Oh, I can go for him, actually. Alright, screw it. Let's be heroic. Let's be heroic, no matter the cost. Can I? No, I can't. Alright, it's fine. I have Daring Breach anyway. Oh, definitely, mate. Definitely. Excellent. Alright, he can keep moving over here. If I move there, will I be able to charge? How many... There must be at least 2... Okay. First creature within line within a 6-cell radius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're fine. Should be able to charge him and then attack him. Probably. Charge. Nice. And then attack him. I think we killed everyone. Yep, that's it.
I go where the whispers lead.
Incredible. Oh, Abelard. Saying that, I think our enemies actually killed more of our enemies than we did, which is impressive. Armoured body gloves, flak vests, laser guns, shock batons. I'll take a shock baton. They seem nice. So, okay, let's go all to cargo. We'll just keep a shock baton. I'm going to give that to our navigator for protection. That doesn't look very baton-like, does it? But, sure. You look after yourself, alright, love? Cool. And we do have... Oh, we could just give her a staff. This does give her extra willpower. And perception. Are these the same? So 10, I think these are the same. Yeah, let's give her a staff. That makes more sense. There we go. I'm not sure why she didn't have that equipped before, but... that's okay. Oh, and she can wear an armoured body glove as well. Plus 5% dodge. So that actually helps her. And it doesn't ruin her, you know, her style. So that's good. So yeah, that'll do. Okay. Shooter rebels. Yeah, that can all go to cargo. That everything? I think that's everything. Okay. So do you want to go up here? Law Imperium, plus 0%, so it's going to be a little tricky.
Damn it.
Nope. Side of the shuttle is scribbled all over in obscure lingo pilots use. Interesting. So we don't have...
So shall it be.
Oh, okay. Blind mad woman and blind mad man. This is the blind leading the blind. Okay, don't come close to me, I'll shoot you. Yeah, cool. Okay, they seem to be a bit eccentric. This is how you shoot, is it? This is how they train you to shoot. Gain true sight, shun false sight, all will be revealed. Oh, and then we killed them, apparently. This happens every time. Okay, a young, shaggy soldier is still pale, but as you approach, he nonetheless remembers to holster his pistol. The hallmark of good discipline. He literally did nothing but holster his gun. So that's fine. Thank you, my lady. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what these babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, Lord Medina's aide and the governor's personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the Starport on special orders, he says, desperately trying to make his tousled hair look presentable. What exactly are you doing here on your own? Following Lord Medina's, the governor's special instructions, namely... He grits his teeth with a pained expression, his brow furrowing dolefully. Oh right, it's secret assignment. Can't talk about it. I'm a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? I have that right. What if you know... what if what you know is priceless intelligence and you die before you can relay it to anyone? Wink at Adira. Mistress Talas, would you kindly read his thoughts for me? I don't trust Adira to notice the wink, frankly. What punishment you are afraid of? I can do worse things. Or slap him. So, I mean, yeah, pretty good odds. Yeah, I succeeded. Well, that would make me a saboteur and a traitor, wouldn't it? Yes, you're right. This is an emergency. So why did they send you to the Starport? I was supposed to deliver new Vox communication codes and, what do you call it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into the Vox net and are now listening in. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who knows what's happening in the system. There's been a riot on Rycad, the prison planetoid. You were at 5 stations silent, but, well, the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or a captain here who could update me on things, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that's trying to land with their damn cannon. Awareness check. He stops talking a little too abruptly. Oh, okay, hang on. Ah, why abruptly? Brutally maim him. What? It's just so unnecessary. There's something you're hiding from me. More classified secrets? Jasper looks away. Something classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. Oh, I think the Winterscales are another rogue trader, right? I think. When the report came from Rycad Philly about a riot breaking out, Lord Yvain headed there personally. Then this rebellion started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back, and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I want to find a place that's high up, set up a voxcaster there, and message them. The sky is closed off, don't try to land, but I didn't make it in time. Those blind no-goods chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. Ah, bless him. Pray not for her survival, but for her to die with honour. No, I hope no harm comes to her. The Emperor protects my lady. If someone you love is in trouble right now, may he protect him too. Ah, what a sweet boy. What a sweet boy, blasting blindos. Let's go. if that's a real, slur, very sorry. Just, making light of the ridiculousness of this. I'm looking for the Interrogator, the Inquisition. Yeah, let's see. Ask about the Winterscale, so I can, actually get confirmation on that. The esteemed and honourable scion of blessed rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, master of the Rycad system. At the behest of his illustrious father, or grandfather, or uncle, well, his illustrious ancestor, Lord Yvain took up residence on Rycad Minoris. Jasper's face betrays a fierce inner struggle before he blurts out. And you know what I think? It's strange that blessed Caligos didn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is his blood, but it's the governor who governs us. Then why do you think he sent him here? I think he exiled him. Maim him. Thank you for all your information. No, it would be pretty funny to maim him because 40k, but then actually to be really nice. Just every single option, maim him. Maim him. Could you show me the way to the I don't know, Starbucks? I'm looking for the interrogator. Jasper's face quickly turns grey as he says, I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like to talk about the affairs of the Inquisition. Brutally maim him. No, tell me about you're like 5. Do I care? I think the governor can handle the rebellion. Jasper mumbles evasively. Ooh, obviously. I'm not some defeatist to say otherwise. I won't tell. I'll never tell. Succeeded. Brilliant. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. His words are flying at the rate of machine gun fire. Those rebels strange. We would have quelled a normal riot, but not some commoners. We're Rycadians, a naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. Nothing scares them. And their attacks, they're so precise. Like they know what's going to happen. Ahead of time. I mean, the fact that they were blind makes me assume that they have some sixth sense instead. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. She is a real danger. Idira scoffs and rubs her hands together with excitement. She sees into the future, is that right? We'll have to see about that. She's up against the wrong psycho. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they never failed me once. I can tell you without asking my friends from the other side, her future doesn't look too bright now that the Lord Captain is involved. Ah, Adira has faith in us. It's very sweet. Tell me about your deck 5. I have no more questions. I don't care about your deck 5. I just care about who's on it. It was my pleasure to serve, my lady. It's nice to exchange a word with someone normal. He glances warily at the body of the nearest blind lunatic. Brutally brave him. Bye, thanks for your help. Are you an armed soldier? Well, thanks to you, milady. These blind lunatics are all over the city right now. The rebels damn them to the void, grab people from the street, and maim them, burn their eyes out, and then they leave them to wander around the city, babbling about some nonsense. Ugh, grim. Also, I think the blindness may have affected more of the rebels, judging from how they were shooting earlier. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity. Command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers is not some regular nonsense. It's heresy, actual heresy, because listening to it scrambles your brains right up. It made one patrolman freeze where he stood, and a blind mob just grabbed him from his post and carried who knows where. Brutally maim him. Goodbye. I'm going to take my leave. Brutally maim him. You're right, we shouldn't stay here. We wouldn't want to run into rebels. I'll go find a safe place to watch the sky for landing shuttles. I mean, you can see the sky from anywhere outside. But, you know, I guess the safety is the concern rather than the view. May the Emperor protect you, milady. Alright, I'm stealing these. These are mine now.
I dare not provoke the whispers.
Okay, let's have a look. Right. Alright, down we go. Argenta, come on. Don't T-pose in front of the normies.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
Can you be more specific, Adira? Minutemen rebels.
With fire and vigor,
Wow.
our Emperor.
There's a lot of folks here by the train. The train crane. The crane train? Something. Alright. Morgana. Let's get you here. Abelard. Stand there, kind of in the open, because, you know. You know what I'm like. You can go there. Adira. I'll move back, and CASSIA move back. Yeah, that ought to do it. Cool. Okay, Adira first. I might be able to use lightning powers
They who descend the future on the
to do some fun things. Let's study these enemies. Good. So I can't use these until I up this gauge, right? So, yeah. Oh, that's a heroic act. And that's a desperate measure. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, seriously not. No line of sight from there. Can you seriously not? Okay. Move here then, I suppose. Sure.
Do you see that?
Oh, a trap. Alright, let's shoot this
But
guy.
of course.
Nice. Nice. Well done, Adira. Well done. Shoot on the run.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You know what? I think I just want to move here and blast all of these lot. Because I think we could do just mad things to their bones.
Guided
Go
by
past
faith.
there. I don't think they can attack us. Yeah, no attack of opportunity. Don't worry about it. Is that even a thing in this game? Yes, it is. But they have to have a
As the
melee
Emperor
weapon.
commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
Nice. Alright, let's do that again.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yep. That's how you do it. And we can even use Heroic Excellence right now to keep going. Okay, so we gain the ability to take a number of free attacks equal to weapon's rate of fire, minimum of 2, with the cheapest weapon's attack ability. Until the end of the next turn, the first attack against a new enemy automatically deals a critical hit. Also, marksman immediately reloads their current weapon, but we won't get AP back. So I won't be able to dash to get these guys in range. But
I am his
I still
will
think I
made
can
manifest.
maybe do some work
Doubt
here.
is for the weak. Eradicated. As the Emperor commands,
Well.
I act.
Nice.
The Emperor's judgment.
And can I not shoot
I
them?
will not.
Oh, it's so disappointing. Aw, I can't reach any of them. I already thought that guy would just be in cover, but I think that would have him in cover. So I guess this will have to be... yeah, someone else will have to do this. Increase their characteristics. All the characteristics. I mean, that'll make them better at shooting. So sure, Morgana, get better at shooting and things. Good. And lidless stare. Move, move, move. Notch on purpose. I mean, I could actually... Oh, maybe not? Bring it down. Okay, yeah, so if I hadn't used that other move... Oh, actually, no, I can do that. Okay, move, move, move.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's see how this goes. Okay, brilliant. Move, move, move. Alright, we'll just have Argenta literally kill everybody. Oh my god, and she can still keep shooting because she still has the effect of military excellence active.
I'll do it.
So she can keep going. That's very good. I love leaders. Leaders are really interesting. And now that I've done that, I can say bring it down so she can shoot more.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, so let's have... let's use shot on the run.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then I can use rapid fire again. And there we go. Argenta killed what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there was 9. Oh, 10, 11. She killed 11 people in one turn. This is very silly. And it's all that goes to cargo. Is that anything good? Seems, yeah, whatever. And that can, I mean, that's just a las gun as well. Oh, interesting. Melter charge and psychic staff. Interesting. Maybe we give that to what's-her-face. To Adira. Might be better than her current one. Nope, it's exactly the same, isn't it? Sure is. Sure
it
is.
my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Okay, all that can go to cargo.
See? Right there.
Yeah, I noticed, don't worry. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Duty prevails.
Oh, is it actually another trap here first? Alright, get rid of this. I'm glad Argenta is good at
Never doubt me.
demolition.
I better
Both in the,
myself
you know,
through my
literal
service.
sense and the, this sense. In the sense that she demolished those goons. Turret was placed in a great hurry, and the Technomat never got around to activating it. That's a pity, because that would have been very, very handy. What are those, like a tarantula or something? Like a tarantula-heavy turret or something. The insurgents walked in a crowd right across the mine barriers, oblivious to any fear of death, it would seem. Grim. Grim. Landmines are just horrible, horrible technology. Real, real grim. So yeah, I think we're gonna end the episode here before we run into another scrape down the road. So guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Reduced to dust.